the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet...
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about...
Ace at the 20, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
It can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Grab behind the line. It's Marquez. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Short third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Finds the receiver wide open. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, they're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Okay, here, set of downs. Running back with the football. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Here's the handoff on a counter. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed to the running back. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but 1st down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Offense operating from the pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Running play called on 3rd and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Off target and incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And the back gets the football. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And And first down, right back to the running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? Direct snap to the back. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Marquez.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. They'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play act.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point splits the uprights. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, and try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
6-9-1, Gators score. Cricket.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out to a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Important second down play coming up. And and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down, offense going backwards with the sack. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. But they don't connect, it's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the return man runs out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense operating at peak efficiency to come to the line again. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. He hands it to the back. Jukes to get free.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's second down.
Get set, get set.
They try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete downfield. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Throws it to the right. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Red Raiders come to the line with first and goal.
Lasso!
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll throw it now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
On the set.
That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Easy. Ready.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks through the tackler. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. They can't slow him down. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Green 25.
Looking to throw yet again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. Given the quarterback time to throw, they've been able to run really whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Marquez. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but